That look on your face. You can't imagine how satisfying it is.
Satisfying doesn't even begin to describe it, Doc. Anyways, welcome back, true believers, and all you spectacular Spidey fans, as well as all of you awesome PlayStation players out there, to a very interesting video. Now, if you're someone who's been keeping up to date with all of the recent news pertaining to the inevitable sequel of Spider-Man PS4, as well as the very exciting updates regarding the PlayStation 5, you would know that in actuality, there hasn't really been a whole lot of news regarding those two particular projects, mainly with fake leaks from Reddit pertaining to Spider-Man's sequel, as well as not really a lot of updates with the PlayStation 5 other than that of the DualSense controller. And since all the Reddit leaks regarding Spider-Man's sequel are confirmed to be fake, as well as the DualSense controller being very exciting as it is, isn't that massive of an update relating to the overall console of the PlayStation 5 itself, this then causes the majority of fans to thoroughly speculate as to when we are actually going to receive any official updates revolving around all these exciting matters. Well, luckily enough for us, it looks like we may have just got our first big break. So, as you should all know by now, Sony is remaining completely adamant on the official release date of the PlayStation 5 launching worldwide in holiday of 2020. And alongside of PlayStation officially revealing the DualSense controller tailored to the console just a couple weeks ago, they also claimed that we will receive official updates on the console relatively soon. And based on this intriguing news, not only does it claim that we will most likely receive a PlayStation 5 reveal event sometime in May, but there's also a slight chance that Marvel's Spider-Man 2 may potentially be revealed alongside of a plethora of other PlayStation 5 games. Now, of course, it is extremely important to take this all with a grain of salt, and I will explain a bit later as to why we may not see the sequel be revealed during this event, but still, it is extremely exciting nonetheless. And thankfully, Push Square did a great job of summarizing all this information in a well-rounded article piece. So essentially, there are indeed massive PlayStation 5 game reveals imminent as the official PlayStation magazine teases a major blowout. The latest issue of official PlayStation magazine, available now digitally and soon in stores, focuses on the PlayStation 5 and its fancy new controller. But the most compelling tidbit comes courtesy of its preview for the next edition. Due out on the 2nd of June, the magazine writes, "It's coming." The top of the page includes the PS5's record-breaking logo. The publication continues, "The next gen starts next issue, as we reveal the latest games coming to PS5 and how they'll play." There have, of course, been strong rumors that Sony is planning some kind of console blowout in May, and the dates would align here if that's the case. We're 6 months away from the system's previously announced holiday 2020 launch now, so it does make sense. And as a small update for this news as a whole, the article reiterates, writing on Twitter, "Official PlayStation magazine has clarified that its July issue teaser is not necessarily indicative of an impending PlayStation 5 reveal event. There will be PS5 games coverage in the issue on sale July, but this is not a reference to a Sony event. Of course, this does at the very least confirm that we'll be getting some next-gen news in the coming weeks." So even though we received a clarifying tweet from OPM directly saying that they are not reporting that we will receive an event revealing the PS5 in May, I still thoroughly believe that this will be the case. If OPM is deciding to actually reveal full-on PS5 games within their next issue in June, it would only make sense that we would receive a PlayStation 5 reveal of the console itself before we fully showcase any games that are tailored to the console directly. Not to mention, like the article stated, there have been massive rumors of both the PS5 and Xbox Series X having reveal events sometime in May, and this does definitely add upon those rumors' validity. And seeing how all this information is coming directly from the official PlayStation magazine and nothing out of the ordinary like that of a fake Reddit leak or a second-handed source, this definitely reassures me that we will receive exciting information really soon. But as for the main topic at hand that I'm sure all of you are wondering by now is whether or not this could mean that we might in fact receive a reveal or announcement of some kind of the existence of Marvel's Spider-Man 2 being exclusive on the PS5. Now, as we've thoroughly discussed in previous videos, I have no doubt that Insomniac's next big project is that of the sequel for Spider-Man PS4, but whether or not it could be revealed revealed during this event is another matter entirely. And again, another factor which relates to this possibly not happening is the fact that Marvel Games is the main publisher behind this project, and the fact that they are currently focusing on their other massive AAA game of Marvel's Avengers. I definitely think announcing Spider-Man 2 would take all the attention away from that game if that were to happen. But on the other hand, Insomniac is now officially part of Sony's worldwide studios lineup for the PlayStation first-party initiative. And due to the massive amounts of financial and critical success that Spider-Man achieved, it would only make sense that Sony would want Insomniac to start working on the sequel as soon as possible. So even though I still think it may be a bit too early to receive an official teaser trailer or gameplay reveal of the sequel in action, the very least I could possibly see happening is a confirmation that the game is being worked on. And if we so happen to receive that news alongside of other massive PS5 game reveals, I would just be beyond happy to see all this play out. So again, keep your eyes peeled for any potential news being revealed in the coming weeks, and fingers crossed that we receive an update of some kind relating to Spider-Man's sequel relatively soon. But on the more realistic chance that we don't receive an update, I will also understand the reasoning as to why that may be. But until then, everyone, that's the video I have for you today, and please let me know all your thoughts in the comments section down below. What do you think of all this massive PS5 news and us potentially receiving an announcement of some kind of Spider-Man sequel in the coming weeks? Again, I would be beyond ecstatic if this were to actually happen, but considering how Marvel is currently focusing on the Avengers project as of right now, I don't think that would be the best business move on their part. But nonetheless, I just can't wait to see what the future of next-gen gaming has in store. And until next time, everyone, thank you all so much for watching. Stay spectacular, Spidey fans. Peace out.
Go get him, Tiger.